Watch me transform my hair to this hotness. Watch me make my own braids using 7 packs of Brazilian wool. If this is what you want to see, then do keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Let's jump right into this video. As I stated earlier, I made use of 7 packs of Brazilian wool. Yes, it was actually 7. So I went ahead to cut it to my desired length, and as you can see, it was actually long, yeah, to a good extent. So I do set my Brazilian wool before making it. So hi once again, hello. Yeah, so I do part my own hair by myself, and I make sure I do that before the day I'm making the braids. So that's a simple tip. I'll be using an edge control, my leave-in conditioner. You can make use of any one you actually have, and then my Chebe powder. I'll be leaving Chebe powder in my hair, and I'm also going to be applying my castor oil after everything. Yeah, so I'm going in with the leave-in conditioner first. You need to apply a conditioner and leave it in your hair because your hair needs to be secured in those braids. So I'm going ahead to apply Chebe powder. It's actually optional, obviously. Yeah, I do this most times when I'm braiding or doing cornrows because I want my hair to be growing underneath the braids. So I'm going ahead to braid the first part. I braided about 2 times. I added 3, then I went ahead to add another 4. I braided once, I added 5, I braided once, I added 7, I braided once or 2 times. I'm going to leave the number of Brazilian wool I made use of, so I'm just going to display it on the screen so that you'd see. I'm going to tell you the amount I used. The first one was 3, the second was 4, 5, 7. Yes, that was for the back, but then when we got to the front, I upgraded and changed the numbers. So do keep on watching to take note of that. So when you're making your Brazilian wool, you need it to be tight. Do hide your hair inside it because natural hair tends to display itself and showcase itself outside the Brazilian wool. So find a way to actually hide it. So I actually did make a mistake down here. I was supposed to do something which I'm going to show you in the next one. Okay, so for the correction I said I was going to make, this is exactly what I mean. So get your Brazilian wool. Before you make any one, just arrange your strands of wool and draw the ends like. The main point is to make it uneven because we're still going to add something at the end. And this is an up-close look on how to braid. Section it into 3 parts and start braiding. I don't know how to be detailed in this, but I believe there are several videos on YouTube showing how to braid. Yeah, so do check those videos out, and yeah, do keep on watching. So just braid once or 2 times, then start adding. Yeah, I could remember when I made knotless braids before, I braided each one about 2 times before adding, but I've actually upgraded, so I just braid once, then I add. It makes it look seamless and better. So do try this one out in your next hairstyle. Honestly, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to join this family. It really took me 9 hours to make this hairstyle, not because it took that much, but I was also filming and editing at the same time because of space. Yeah, I can't make a whole video without deleting a whole lot of things, so I had to film, I'll edit and then delete the video again. So do support by liking. It's really going to go a long way. So at the front, I'm going to be applying edge control. I don't really like applying edge control at the back of my hair. I don't know why, but if you have relaxed hair, I believe it's going to be fine to apply that on your own hair. So after applying the edge control, I'm going to brush it and then apply my leave-in conditioner and my Chebe powder and massage it into my hair, and then I will go ahead to braid. Many people have been telling me they want to braid their hair by themselves, but I'm like, okay, no one taught me how to do this. I started doing it without watching videos on YouTube actually, because when did I actually get a phone? It was like a few years ago, but yeah, I just started doing it and I really enjoyed making my own hair by myself. It became a hobby from when I was little. So I feel like if you actually want to do it, then just put your mind into it, watch a couple of videos and practice, and definitely you will get better. So while making the braids, I actually did get some help from my brother. Yeah, I taught my brother how to braid and he actually assisted me while braiding. I also taught his friend how to braid and he actually joined me. So both of them made the job easier for me and it was actually fun doing this with them. So if they can braid, then so can you. Yeah, so practice makes perfect, and they just looked at me once and then they actually got it right. So you can actually do this. Please, if you hear the sound of rain, please do ignore it because I think it's about to rain here. But at least there's progress and we're at the front right now. So this is what the tip is looking like. It's looking the way it's looking. Yes, I'll be making use of braiding hair. I think I cut this into 4 and right now I'm just feathering it out. So this is what the back is looking like. It's looking so good. I really love it. Yeah, I do love it. So I went ahead to do this other part off camera. I added braiding hair to the tip and I'm going to be showing you how to add the other one. So you want to braid your wool to a certain length. Make sure you measure it very well and take 2 pieces of braiding hair and add it, then braid it down to a certain length, then tie using the braiding hair, not the Brazilian wool. Do take note of that. Tie 2 times, yeah, and then leave it. So for the first one I tried separating the Brazilian wool from the braiding hair, but then that didn't work. It's just stressful. So what you need to do is to bring out the braiding hair and not the Brazilian wool. So look for the braiding hair. It's easier to sight the braiding hair than to remove a whole lot of Brazilian wool. It may not make sense right now, but if you're actually going to try out this hairstyle, then it's going to make a whole lot of sense to you when you start. Then go ahead and cut off the Brazilian wool. The next thing to do is to trim the hair. Make sure you trim it very well. It's better to trim than burn. I believe many people would want to go through the easy method and make use of lighter to burn, but that's not advisable. The next thing I'm doing is I'm burning the Brazilian wool I cut. Yeah, so do that gently. I'm used to making use of a candle, so you can make use of a lighter or whatever it is you use to burn the tip of your hair. I make use of candle because I'm good with the candle, so if you can also use it, then make use of it and burn only the Brazilian wool. For the next part, I'm going to be adding this Ozone oil to add shine, and also my Petals conditioner, and then hot water. And after doing that, you want to detangle the braiding hair and then dip it into the hot water. Make sure you dip it very well and leave it to dry. This is after I let it air dry. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this flexi rod. I'm making use of the biggest size. I don't know if it's actually the biggest size, but it's really big. So you want to roll it around it. Make sure you're rolling flat. Don't twist and turn. Roll flat. Yeah, to get a French curl, you don't twist it. And after everything, I'm just going to be sealing the end by bending the end. So I'm going to go ahead to do the same thing to the rest of them. And after doing that, make sure your water is already boiling at this point, so that once you're done, you can just dip it inside hot water. So I also added my oil and conditioner at this point. So I'm going ahead to dip the hair into the hot water. Dip only the braiding hair into the hot water.
2 hours later.
I was really excited when I saw the outcome. It looked so beautiful, so I went ahead to add a little accessory, you know, to make it look so nice. Yeah, if you did enjoy this video, do subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, like this video, share this video. Can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.